Hello everyone, this is Preeti here, and our today's topic is management process. Under management process, we are going to see what a management process is, the management process with a diagram with some example, project management process, and an interesting fact why win-win-win strategies are the future of business. So, what is management process? We know that process is an activity or a group of activities which has an input, which adds value and provides the output to achieve the organizational goals. So, management process is defined as a process which interrelates the input resources, namely natural resources, human resources, financial resources, technological resources, etc., with the four main functions like planning, organizing, staffing, leading, or controlling in a systematic manner to produce the output of achieving the goals or the objectives of the organization. Well, management process is a complex process and it requires an excellent manager with adequate management skills for balancing all the different components, namely the input components, the functions, and the output components with feedback. The sign of a great manager is the optimal use or fair use of all the managerial functions, namely planning, organizing, leading, and controlling in a systematic or structured manner. According to Luther, he just coined the word PODSCORB to suggest the seven functions of management. PODSCORB. This term stands for P for planning, O for organizing, D for directing, S for staffing, CO for coordinating, R for reporting, and B for budgeting. So, according to Luther, there are seven functions of management which is termed or coined by the word PODSCORB. Coming to the management process with a diagram. Here, the inputs are the resources, which includes human resources, financial resources, materials or machineries, technological resources, information, and market. So, these inputs were given to the management process through various management functions like planning, which is selecting goals and ways to achieving them. Next is organizing, assigning the resources for tasks and departments or divisions. Third is staffing and leading, which is recruiting the employees and motivating the staff to achieve the goals of the organization. Fourth is controlling, where monitoring performance and making corrections of the organization takes place. So, after the input is given to the management process through various functions, it provides the output, which is nothing but the performance, that is achieving goals or the objectives of the organization, or new products is obtained, new services are provided, higher efficiency and effectiveness. So, we are also going to collect the feedback from the customers and our competitors, and it is given to the input through the management process. Coming to the example of management process, which is the project management process here, it has 5 steps, namely, first step, initiation and conception, second is planning, third is launch and execution, fourth is monitoring and control, and fifth step is project closure. So, under first step, which is initiation and conception, we authorize the work, that is defining the project goals or the objectives of the organization, creating the project briefly, and stakeholders register. Coming to planning, where we plan the project work like project scope and budget, team roles, communication plans, risk management, and scheduling of the project. Coming to the third step, launch and execution, where we work out the plans like resource allocation to various departments or divisionalizations or various tasks, status reports, team meetings, KPI, which is nothing but the key performance indicator, which says about the revenue or profits, quality forecast. Fourth step, monitoring and control, where we will control the plans like team performance, quality of deliverables, corrective actions, and modifications. Fifth step in the project management process is the project closure. It just determines the end of the project work, which includes project closure reports, contract terminations, and project analysis, which means the performance of the employees or the time scheduling of the project is determined. So, this is an example of project management process. Our interesting fact today is win-win-win strategy. We know about win-win strategy, which happens in everyday life. That is, there is a company, there is a consumer, the company sells a product to the consumer. The company gets a benefit by means of profits earned, and the consumer gets a product what he wants. Whereas win-win-win strategy is little different, where it was first adopted by John Elkinson in 1994. His idea focused on 3 P's, which is profit, people, and planet. Profit is earned by the company, people gets a product what he wants, and the planet is nothing but the society. In the whole new system, the win-win-win, everyone in this value chain benefits financially, the business earn profits, the customers get their products what they want, and those in need. The good example is Tom's, a shoe company, advertises that each pair of shoes sold would provide a free pair someone in need, which becomes an overnight sensation where they sell 9 multiples their available stocks online. Currently, the Tom's website states that for every $3 they make, they give $1 away as a charity. The other good example is Elon Musk, who is the current king of the concept Tesla, being a forerunner in the sustainable energy market with its increasingly available line of electric vehicles, solar roof tiles, and pioneering battery technology. So Elon Musk is also using the same strategy, win-win-win strategy. Though win-win strategy can make profits, it can't go a long way in the business because win-win-win strategies are the future of business because of its social concern. I think you like this video. For more videos, just keep watching this channel. Thank you.